Look at the boots, Daniel. Redback boots. And guess what? They donated $5,000 worth of boots to give away to you guys. 15 pairs of the Easy Escapes, 10 pairs of the Bonsall, and 5 pairs of these Mesas. And I love Redback boots because it's the one modern work boot that's a Chelsea boot that has all the soft squishiness and the TPU outsole for the ruggedness and durability, but they actually have arch support and thick leather. It's one of the boots that I recommend the most, especially for work, because these are the most comfortable work Chelseas that I own that we've ever cut apart. And don't forget the 3 ways to enter with the giveaway form, the bottom of the giveaway form for the second chance, just in case you missed any of the brands, and the daily Instagram repost. 30 pairs of boots, $5 grand. Huge shout out to Redback. So check them out below. The link's in the bio, wherever you happen to find the link. Sign up. This is gonna be a good unboxing because I've got something from Naked and Famous that's up there with the most exclusive things that they've ever done. And I got a really cool knife from a US company that I had never heard of until I scrolled upon chipped metal on TikTok, and I was immediately sold. Like, as soon as a good story is told on a product, especially when I can justify it for an unboxing, I buy it. So let's just get right to it, because we also got a package from Russell that I think you'll like. The most exciting thing is the Naked and Famous thing, though. You guys will be like, whoa, right into the deep end, okay. Because that is about as deep an end as you can get. So this is from the Christy Knife Company. And what is it? Christy trademark Mariner knife. To open, push the button to the left, C arrow, forward to locking position. So what does this knife look like? This knife, I have yet to see it. A little baby knife, look at this little thing. God, that's way tinier than I thought it was gonna be. It says push it to the left to unlock. And it lock, ooh, wow. This is cool. This is a 4th generation owned company making this exact same knife for 4 generations. Chipped Metal on TikTok showed some of like the differences and how they've adjusted the screws, the little bell here at the end, the locking mechanisms and stuff. But this might be the perfect little keychain knife. That I'm not that big of a knife robber, but I've never even heard of these guys. Let's look at their website. Comes with a brass jump ring. This is solid brass. And this might, look how small it is compared to the Gerber even. Might be a good contender for the baby knife series. Might have to add it in late. Christy Knife Company. Let's go history. Oh, another 1800s knife company. We just did the Higo no Kami knife from Japan. It's made by the same family for I think 4, 5, 6, I think it's 6 generations. Christy Knife Company, located in Fremont, Ohio, remains one of Ohio's oldest businesses in Fremont, Ohio. 3 Ohio mentions in the first sentence. Love it. That just shows you it's a small family-owned company. You know, it's like, I love it. Machinist Russ J. Christy formed the Christy Knife Company in 1889 after inventing and patenting nickel-plated serrated edge bread knife. By 1894, the company needed extensive building improvements and committed to raise $5,000 in local pledges to ensure the business remained in the city. Christy Knife employed 60 workers in the factory by 1897 and distributed products nationwide, worldwide through the London office. 1902 and again in 1910, fire ravaged the company, but Christy rebuilt and expanded after both fires. By 1917, 100 workers manufactured. That's crazy. That's a big manufacturing line. A full line of cutlery. In 1906, invention of the single-edge safety razor saw the company through the material shortages of World War I. That's so insane. This knife was designed before World War I. I love history. Following the war, Christy developed patented a unique pocket knife with retractable blade. This single item spared the business from the efforts of the Great Depression. Effects of the Great Depression. D. Lamar Christy managed the company from 1920 to 1955 when Earl Christy took over. During this period, surgical blade production for Cincinnati Surgical Instrument Company represented 80% of the company's revenue. While the unexpected loss of the contract in 1961, Christy nearly collapsed. The drastically reduced workforce continued production of only a single item. It's the world famous Christy sliding blade pocket knife. The handiest pocket knife ever designed. Today, Fremont, Ohio is known for the cutlery capital of the world and 53 operating production lines of the Christy sliding blade. What? And the 53 operation production line of the Christy sliding blade pocket knife is operated and produced by the machinist Hal R. Christy, son of Earl B. Christy. This fourth generation company continues to provide the handiest pocket knife ever designed. Isn't that cool? So these guys used to be like one of the top cutlery companies in the world in the 1800s, survived through World War I, fires, and got to a point where they focused solely on the one product that was truly unique and was like built the Christy name for the average person, at least in the modern era. And this thing is so wicked. Like it locks, so you have to worry about it like coming out. It locks in place, you don't have to worry about it coming out in your pocket. And you can attach it to your keychain, you know? It's so cool. Yeah, I love this little knife. This might be my favorite knife we've unboxed to date. So let's unbox what we're gonna unbox. Starting with the Russells. Pretty good cutting knife too. You know, it's got a lot of bend in the blade. Not the sharpest thing in the world, but it's for like little box cutting knife like that. You're coming on with me. I'm taking this bad boy and putting it on my keychain right after this. So what's in the Russell box? Well, let me show you. The return of my blood-core naked and famous pairs. I had to ship these over to Russell to just do the final touches on the design because you're in luck. The collaboration's happening. You probably already know by now, but after the video, Naked and Famous reached out and was like, we should 100% do that project because I can contact the factory and see how many scraps we have of this red core denim, because Naked and Famous does a similar style of like releasing products that a lot of small companies do, like similar to our collaborations where they do batches. They order a batch of the denim, have it produced in Japan, and then they sell whatever they have, and when it's sold out until the next batch. So Naked and Famous was like, we could probably find some scraps. We might have enough scraps to make like a decent run of these. And so they dug around in the factory, dug around everywhere, and they found enough denim to make 70 pairs of these, which is not very many, but they're not gonna be cheap. You know, these are just like a three-way, almost four-way collaboration between Rose Anvil, Naked and Famous, Russell Moccasins, and I collaborated with Seidel to make this leather. So it's one of the biggest, like, fully rounded collaborations that we've ever done with some of the biggest brands we've ever collaborated with. You know, it's a mini collaboration, there's only 70 available, but if this goes well, I'm willing to bet we could get away with another drop and convince Naked and Famous to reserve some of their denim for us. Oh, look at these. And so what did I fix, or what did I have them fix? Well, I wanted to do speed hooks right here instead of eyelets. I just like speed hooks more, easier, faster to put on. And I think that might be it. I think that's like the main thing that we're trying to do. They also wanted to get photos and stuff for the launch, because when they sent these to me, it wasn't a collaboration yet. They didn't know for sure if we're gonna be able to do it. But then Naked and Famous was like, we're down. And Russell was like, we're down. And I'm like, I'm obviously down, like 100%. And so they just wanted to take these back, put the eyelets in them, get the photos, because they've got some wear now. So you can see like some of the red already popping through here. You can see where I've kind of scratched it up and let that red start popping through. You can see some of the red popping through the mock toe stitch here. And the coolest thing of this is this leather it's not the most sensitive leather in the world, but it's still sensitive enough that you can see little like plier marks. You can see like a couple nicks and scratches from the production, because these are some of the most handmade boots in the entire world. And so I wanted this leather specifically for this project, for the ability to show like how handmade they are. And I told Russell, I was like, hey guys, you don't have to like be super gentle with this, like mar it up, scratch it up, show visually on the outside how hard these things are to actually make by showing like the whole blood core concept of like that red popping through. So these release on Thursday, I think. So get ready for that drop, get on the limited edition email list, because there's only 70 available. So I think they're gonna sell out before even the public launch, because we've got Russell launching it with us, and we've got Naked and Famous and us launching it with us. And so I don't think these are gonna stick around for very long. They're gonna be $750. The sizing guide will release that pretty soon, but basically it's the same sizing as like the Pacific Northwest brands. I go half a size down from my Brannock, so I'm a 10. I go with like a 9.5 in Russell's. If I really wanna minimize toe length, you know, you can maybe go down a full size and up to a wider width, but most people are gonna be just fine with going half a size down from Brannock, because that's what I usually do in Russell's, and they're like literal leather socks, so they kind of shape and conform around your foot. And so I'd rather have a little bit extra room than not enough room, because it's a lot easier for this to shape around your foot than it is to expand around your foot. Oh, I'm so glad these are back. These have been gone for like 3 weeks and I've missed them dearly. But the main event, obviously, it's important, big deal, really cool, releasing soon. But you've already seen the unboxing, and this is the same boots, really. So I don't want to go too deep into that. But I did want to show you kind of like where it's at and the scars and scratches, how the denim's kind of rolling and folding, how the red's starting to pop through. I've got some scars and scratches already on it. Just a little, you know, month and a half, 2 month update, wear update. But that's not the real reason we're doing this video. The other real reason is this really wicked little knife. But this is ridiculous, okay? So one big old box from Naked and Famous. And I think there's only one pair of jeans in here. So let's see what it is. We'll see what it is. Let's see what's inside. Christy knife cutting like a dream. What do we have here? Okay, let's dump it out. Oh, I forgot I put some more stuff in this box. I put the other PHs in this box to bring down here, because I'm about to record this video. Hi Weston. We thought you might enjoy checking out these monsters. Have fun, and good luck. Okay. Cardboard. This. What do we have here? Another sticker of my future wife. Watch this be another Higo no Kami knife. Oh, it is. That is so funny. So this is a Higo no Kami knife. I like 10 minutes ago, I just unboxed one of these from the what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. I'll show you. Yeah, like 5 minutes ago, I just did a little mini unboxing of some Higo no Kami knives I got from American Apparel. No, not American Apparel. American Pipe Dream Apparel. They do a bunch of surplus stuff. So weird coincidence, because I almost did the Higo no Kami knife for this unboxing. So let's see what Higo no Kami they sent me. This box is pretty cool. Ooh, what? It's like got like little like bubbles of epoxy on it. That is wild looking. I wonder if this is like an exclusive they did with Naked and Famous. But if you don't know, because I know now, I just did this unboxing. This is a 6th generation company that was started in the late 1800s in Japan, and everyone used to carry these around, like everyone, grandmas, kids. I learned this straight from the American Pipe Dream Apparel Instagram and TikTok. And then it got banned after a politician got assassinated by like a sword or a knife or something. Not one of these. Then Japan just basically banned all these knives in Japan, but they still manufacture them in Japan from the same family, the same company. 6 generations later, they're still making these little guys. And they got this big one like Naked and Famous sent me. You got like little medium-sized ones. And then you have little baby bell ones. Look how tiny that little thing is. So that's cool. Weird little coincidence to unbox 2 of the exact same knives that I have never heard of until today. What else is in here? Naked and Famous stickers. And a 40-ounce keychain? Naked and Famous' 40-ounce denim is the thickest denim in the entire world. I don't think a single person in history has ever made anything more than a 40-ounce denim. Because look how thick that is. This is just like the belt loop too. I would love to have a pair of those. At least to see and try on. So what do we have here? I can't believe they shipped. I think I have to return these, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I'm pretty sure I have to return these. Yeah. I don't know if I deserve these yet, to be fully honest with you. So, what is this? Big canvas bag with the Naked and Famous veg tan, like 5 millimeter thick leather stamp on the back. So what are these? 40-ounce denim. Look at these. This is so ridiculous. These weigh. Look how chunky the thread is too. The warp, the weft, I think they call it slub, like the little inconsistencies. Okay, where's my caliper? We gotta see how thick this stuff is. Okay, so around your waist, where it's like 4 millimeters. 4 millimeters around your waist. The belt loops are 5 millimeters. The pockets are 2 millimeters. So the actual denim itself, it's gotta be just over 2 millimeters then. Yeah, because these pockets are, yeah, so 2 millimeters of denim. Like that's what you see in boot thickness leather. Look at that. Oh, and then, yeah, look at the tag. I love Naked and Famous because they do, like they've been a huge inspiration for me because they just do the most ridiculous stuff. Like even like this little tag for the butt, you know, you usually have on your raw denim and your denim, your jeans. They just quadruple thicked up the cardboard. The heaviest jeans ever made, Naked and Famous, indigo rope dyed Japanese selvage denim, 40 ounce per square yard, made in Canada. And the denim is manufactured in Japan. Look how thick this butt seam has to be. Oh my gosh, and look at this. Doubled up on like 5, that's like 10 millimeters. How thick is that actually? 12 millimeters of leather, just for the tag. And I know one of the guys at Naked and Famous wore a pair similar to these, or at least like, they might be the same 40 ounce, or they're close to 40 ounce. And I've been kind of following along with that, and how much he's like, it's literally like crunching my genitalia. Like that denim is like folding and rolling and like pinching in all the worst spots. I can't hardly sit down without it pinching my legs. You know, it's like this whole thing. I'll link the videos to Garrett from Naked and Famous and him wearing his pair. Because I've been like eyeing these for a few years. I've been kind of following along with this project. So let's try them on, shall we? I guess we try them both, boots and the denim. What am I wearing? Just my limbs, the limbs Chelsea's that I saved from getting cut in half in that video because I really wanted a pair to wear. I'm so glad I have these back. They're so comfy. I got so excited I didn't even look at their website. Super heavyweight 40 ounce selvage. Naked and Famous denim super heavyweight 40 ounce indigo selvage is woven in Okayama on a specialty shuttle loom and is unimaginably hard to produce. The fabric is roughly 4 times the weight of conventional denim. Sewing these jeans requires 2 sewing operations, multiple days to build 1 pair. Too heavy to sanforize, which I think means that like it's like the pre-shrinking and washing and like stabilizing the denim, I think. We're still learning. That's why I say we're going right into the deep end of denim, to the absolute thickest denim that's ever been made. Naked and Famous owner Brandon Spark, I don't know how to say his last name. Sorry, Brandon. I don't know if I can say it, but he's coming out to Utah soon. We're gonna go to a concert and maybe make some content. Mostly just want to go to the concert with Brandon. I think it'd be a good time. Guaranteed uncomfortable or your money back. Other details include contrast stitching, a double thick 30 ounce bull hide leather patch, hand stitched using elk sinew. Oh my gosh. Long 100% copper rivets, custom long top button, extra heavy duty wattles zipper, wattles, and red selvage ID. Note that this fabric is full character and may have warp picks or other cosmetic inconsistencies. That is freaking wild. And I love how they literally just like stand up by themselves. Let's see if I can get them to do that. What? That is so crazy. Wow, that is insane. Can I even get these on? Luckily they're 34s, so I can at least try to fit in them. Oh, I don't actually know how to put these on. I guess you can't put them on one leg at a time. Whoa! What? Look how long this rivet is too. Or like the little button. Oh my gosh. I can't even get that in there. Whoa. I've never felt anything like this in my entire life. I feel like what do I feel like? I feel like I'm in like some freaking Spartan armor. Oh, and it hurts already. Like the weight on the top of my foot is not comfortable. Whoa. What's funny is like the pockets are just like regular pockets. So you're like sliding your hands in like, feels like leather mittens. Okay, sit down attempt. I haven't had any kids yet, so it's a little bit dangerous. Oof. Even just closing my legs, giving me a heck of a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Here we go. Oh, can I even sit down? That is actually unwearable. They were not kidding about guaranteed uncomfortable or your money back. How, can you even, is it feasible to actually wear these to where they're broken in? I guess Garrett did. Imagine walking in these though, like I'm getting pinched right in the back of my leg. It's a lot of pressure on the top of my foot. This whole area is just a disaster. And when you sit down, everything just starts like rolling and folding and wanting to just choke you. Whoa. I've never had a single pair of pants that hurt me to sit down. Oh my gosh. What a fun proof of concept. You know, that's why, like I've said several times, like Naked and Famous has been a huge inspiration to me, because they've been doing what we try to emulate for like, well over 10 years now, by pushing the boundaries, making 40-ounce denim, the most unwearable denim that's still somewhat wearable. You know, it's like right up my alley. Oh, I just love it. It's so cool. Honestly, they don't look that bad either. Like, you could kind of get away with these without people really noticing once they're even remotely broken in. Oh yeah, we're gonna do stretches, I forgot. Okay, table stretch. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Little squat. See if I can just get down there. Heels on the ground, squat. Oh, turn sideways so you can see how far I can get. Oh, ow. Did they sell out of these? Do people actually buy them? How much are they? I think they're sold out. Oh, I'm out of breath. I also can't breathe. It's constricting me. But what the heck? These are crazy. I don't even know how much they are. But I'll put links to the Naked and Famous release videos and the information on these. I just wanted to show them to you because we have this Naked and Famous collaboration dropping, and they're like, we were on the call and I was just talking. I was like, oh, I saw those 40-ounce denim. Those things are sick. And Brandon's like, we'll ship you a pair. We'll ship you a pair, do an unboxing, try them on, get a feel for them. And that was quite the experience. I've never even felt a pair of boots that are more rigid and painful and like nearly impossible to break in. That's a pair of boots versus denim. You know, you take the heaviest duty boots in the world and you compare it to the break-in of these. These are harder for sure. I've only worn them for 10 minutes, but I'm sweating and I'm out of breath from wearing pants and trying to move in them. So, huge shout out to Naked and Famous for just being willing to track down the extra denim to make this project real. And the fact that they were able to find 70 pairs worth of just scrap denim so that we can make this project real for you guys and for me, because I've really wanted this for a long time. Huge shout out to Naked and Famous. So cool to be able to work with them, and ship me these alone is like an awesome thing, but they're willing to teach me about denim, kind of be my consultant to teach me the world of denim, to get everyone that isn't into the denim world slowly learning about denim, slow, and starting from an amateur's perspective and be like, 40-ounce denim, oh my gosh, you know, like, and just kind of taking you through the whole thing we did with boots and shoes, but with denim. And it's a dream come true working with Naked and Famous. It's really cool. It's like a brand I've looked up to for a long time. It's a dream come true to even just like wear a pair of their 40-ounce denim, and just to collaborate alone is a dream come true. And yeah, so thank you guys. And get ready for the drop of this on Thursday. Get on that limited edition email list so you don't miss out on it, because I don't think it's gonna last until the public launch. I think they'll be gone pretty quick. So get on that list, get your sizing figured out, get everything you need to know. So as soon as you get that email, you just click the link, put in your size, order, and you're done. So get all that ready, because only 70 available, and it's one of the cooler collaborations we've ever done. Like a three and a half, 4-way collaboration. Wild. So thank you guys. This is so fun to do. I appreciate you guys supporting this channel. If you want one of those Higo no Kami knives, put links to those below. And the Christy knife, I forgot I was in this video too. It's a long video. But yeah, if you want the Christy knives, put links to those below. And I'm gonna take these off because I am in pain. So thank you guys. See ya. I just leave them standing up for you. Just like that.